EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Right to the air. It's Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, Baker as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And that'll set up fourth down. On fourth down, Lions going to send out the All-Pro from a season ago, Jack Fox, to punt. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They go with the rookie out of Ohio State, Quinshon Judkins. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Herbie Joseph there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And it brings up fourth down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They bring their tight end right. Sanders on third down. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
14 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action with Sanders. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 6. On the ground, Judkins. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. Now, Shedeur, a short one that is dropped by Fanning. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he is going to have a Browns first down. He gets 5 and needed only a yard.
That's another.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a 3rd down stop, but they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs. You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the undrafted rookie, Isaiah Bond. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Prater's extra point is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2 brings up
2nd down throw for Mayfield. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended
protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're in my eye, you have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit. It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, like, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. It is brought in the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Jack Fox picking off for the Lions.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Come on, go! Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. On the give, it's Judkins. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Let go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
The career's more at stake when you win your prom. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 180! What's up?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
You know, like anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly recently reminded the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you're going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Judkins. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
180. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one out wide to give. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
What's up?
At the
And the
20-yard
shot,
line.
Mayfield. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Mayfield. A dive and a catch. Incredible. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for Lions 1st down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time like talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and I saw a great example.
This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Nice job by the running back making the 1st guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his 1st try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Sanders. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
That's good. Browns, 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down.
Ready.
Browns.
Cougar 19. Riggs. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
A run, and here comes Judkins. He dealt it in the backfield. field. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
We spent so much time talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
19 Tiger. Hey, Cash. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. Open man left side. He's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Jamari Thrash. Touchdown, Cleveland. Prater on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Browns will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
30-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
25 yards on the play. That's good. For the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Right back to Evans. He's got it again. And he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shedeur. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
A gain of 10 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
That's complete. It's Malachi Corley. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 20.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Browns 1st down.
They'll run it with Judkins. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And
to the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Brown. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I'm this defensive coordinator. Me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 36
The Lions
yards.
called their first time out as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
At the 31-yard line.
Mayfield. He's going to look downfield once again. This is going to be a huge call.
Kings! Point it right.
To throw is Mayfield. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
That was a perfectly timed hit. I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Bates' kick is good. The Lions will cut into that lead.
28. Lions 17.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 42-yard
From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And here's plenty. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. On third down, Sanders. That's to the right side. He's got Corley. And he will be out of bounds 35.
A gain of 10 yards.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll try the left side with Judkins. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They run once more with Judkins. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last two plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
Now Sanders on third. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Brian Branch. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. That's the third-round rookie pick, Isaac TeSlaa. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 46. Here's second down and a yard. A run up the middle, it's good. And he'll get a couple yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
And the Lions first down.
Baker to throw. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll bring up second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a waste of time.
Get about 6 before he's taken down. It's third and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. So now after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is third and 9. That's caught. It's Evans. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of 18.
Here's first and 10.
Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Baker. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the Browns.
On second down, Baker. Middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
The kick is good. Makes the score Browns 35, Lions 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Pistol.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. There's Evans. He's got it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 18. And the Lions first down.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
Alert!
1st and 10
Out of the
at the 30-yard
shotgun,
line.
Mayfield. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
Cowboy 80. AC Cardinal.
Now Shador on 1st down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a
The
gain
rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Cowboy 80.
He's checking crack.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Over the middle, brought in by his tight end, Fanning. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Get it.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's roll. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Okay,
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Pass to 60. 6.
On play action, Shador. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Let's go now.
They'll run for it. It's Judkins. And he's going to have the Browns 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
That's another Browns 1st down. A gain of 5. And the Browns
Running left is Judkins. that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much good.
It's the score, Browns 42, Lions 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Now Mayfield. His throw, left side, forces Slaw. He's got it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second and a yard at the 44.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 46.
Here's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. That's caught by Gibbs. Down the sideline. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Mayfield to throw. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Lions 23.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go play action now with Sanders. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. This one broken out. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. That's to the right side and is complete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And it'll be third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Browns first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop.
And he'll take this one in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
48, Lions 23.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Alert!
On first down is Mayfield. That's right side and into the hands of Tismar. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Up! Point it right. Done.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Throw here down the field. His ball incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a...
To the goal line and in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions are able to edge a bit closer. With down 3 scores and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Come on.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing now, Sanders on first down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7. Now, Shedeur. Now, here comes the screen to Sampson. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
No gain on the play.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. They'll send their tight end left. To throw again is Sanders. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Leads to second down.
Trying to get here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal. Again, it's Sanders. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, Browns.
Touchdown.
Now Prater to tack on the extra point.
Matt Prater lining up for the point after.
He gets it to go, and the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. 30. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Raymond now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Pistol. Set.
To throw is Mayfield. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Rail.
On first and 10, here's Baker. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is hauled in at the 5. The Lions all their first time out. And will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Oh, for the 5th. He is intercepted. That's the safety Brett dealt with it.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. Loose past the 35. Look at him go. A big play after being backed up. That's a pickup of 75 yards.
75 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
Come on, step! Cowboy 80!
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down.